Hello, Virgo. This is Grand Madam with your full moon in Virgo reading. Now, I have used the oracle cards from the Wisdom of the Night deck, and your tarot reading is coming from the Universal Tarot. Now, I have reminder, differences, and cycles. Okay. Virgo, what this is telling me is that not everything is going to be conducive, or not everyone, not every place, not every person thinks the way you do, lives the way you do, acts the way you do. Everyone goes through their own personal cycles, and that is something you will have to learn how to accept. That's off the bat. Now, because what that has done, it's created a burden for you. Because you don't like the way someone's doing something, you want to take over and do it right. Your idea of right, okay? Ask me how I know. And you've overburdened yourself. You manifested burdens, heavyweights. You're overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed. And for some of you, you are trying to be the star. For others of you, you are throwing the yoke off and trying to heal from this doing too much. Okay? And now you're consciously learning more about yourself. Here's Queen of Pentacles, Virgo energy, where yes, you can hold down a household. Yes, you can run a business. But this thing about perfection and doing things the right way, which is basically your way of doing things, you're learning that the right way is really relative. It's relative. Perfection, even perfection is relative. There's no such thing as perfect or perfection. And this is what you're coming into consciousness with. You're understanding the reality of imperfection. Imperfection, okay? Now, what you need to let go of is this concept of, well, if things aren't going to go my way, I'm moving in a different direction. This is something you have to let go of. This constant need for moving away from something rather than accepting things as they are. And what you're going to have to learn to do is to protect yourself. Don't worry about what other people are doing, especially to you. You shore up your boundaries and you protect yourself. Not everyone sees things the way you do. And if they're hurting you, then that tells you you're going to have to pull back and reposition yourself and put up some boundaries. Okay? Also helping you is the Wheel of Fortune. That was the perfect time to think things through. The universe is on your side. I'm going to pull out the Lenormands to see just what this is all about, Virgo. So guys, give me a reading on this Virgo reading. Because Virgo seems to be going through a cycle. And one thing about a full moon in Virgo on a Virgo, that's going to be a lot of heavy thinking. A lot of heavy judgment. What about that judgment? You can discern, you can discriminate for yourself. But don't waste time on judgment, because everything and everyone, all perspectives are legitimate. It's not about being right. It's about being right for you. Okay? So what is this all about? What is this about? Okay. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, we have confusion regarding a long-term relationship. The tulips, I'm sorry, signify long-term relationship. The clouds, there is some confusion here. Here we go. Oh, God. I don't know what. Virgo has a decision to make here regarding ending it, the sickle. This is a sickle of death, ending something, cutting something off. So it seems that you are thinking about cutting something off prematurely, Virgo. Prematurely. So to be happy, Virgo has put up barriers. This is the sun, card of happiness, joy, success. And here, now, I can read this one of two ways. Some of you solitary Virgos have put up boundaries around yourself so no one can reach you. Others, to protect themselves, have put up boundaries in a relationship where things are not going well. And the same thing on the job, putting up boundaries for protection, for a specific reason, a specific case. There are some of you who just live this way and not let anyone in. And some of you seem to be in a situation where loyalty is nothing more than a wish, wishful thinking. The dog is loyalty and the wishful thinking. So some of you are going inwardly, introspection here, in order to heal. What did I do wrong? Is the question. What happened? What happened is there was a snake in your house. There was deception around the home. And this is the King of Hearts, okay? So some of you were dealing with a deception in a love situation where now you do have to put up boundaries to save yourself. Yeah, look at this. This is a lot. There's a book of secrets here, and then we have the bridges. So there was a distance between the two of you. And what was causing this distance, when you tried to bridge this gap, you ran into this wall of energy you didn't understand. And that wall of energy comes out of this book of secrets. It was something you did not understand. You did not know what was really going on. And what it looks like is the ivory tower and opportunities. Fish also mean children. So there were dictates from on high regarding these opportunities within your relationship, or where there were dictates on high that were influencing your relationship regarding children. And for whatever reason, time is up with this relationship. Okay? Time is up. And that's what you're going to be thinking about here for this weekend. Yeah. For some of you, this is good fortune, which is in love, which is why you have to let that just go over this patch. Let's make it through this rough patch and not decide to go into a new direction. For others of you, it seems that you and your love are at cross purposes. The issue could be regarding two women. You could be sisters. You could be friends. You could be spouses, lovers. Two women are involved here. Uh-oh. Now this could be, we have two women and two men. And these two men are in love with each other. See the rose in this one's hand? For some of you, you could have married into like a set of brothers. It's getting weird. Okay. It's getting weird. And it's getting weird. It's getting weird because there's some household chatter, family chatter, about the ending of a situation here. And it seems that we have a fox in expectancy. There was some sly, sneaky stuff going on, and now something's the results of what was sly and sneaky has created a situation where now there is an expectancy. Could be a pregnancy. It could be something that has been triggered, and now we've got an avalanche of trouble. Either way, to me, it looks like the obstacles were short lived. Also, in this reading, you have the clover, which is good luck, that can't grow or has been cut down because of the obstacles of the mountains. For others of you, what was a good idea at the time is no longer a good idea. Mm. And someone is still standing strong with good fortune. They made a good choice for themselves, or they gambled and they came out with a good choice. But something here is gnawing away at somebody's character. This is not who they are. And somebody, Virgo, this is probably you, wishing they were somewhere else, but they're hiding these feelings. So, Virgo, these are the things you're going to have to contend with for this weekend, evaluating your situation. It could be roommates also. It could be roommates. I doubt it. But housemates, maybe. That the situation you're in is not to your liking anymore and you're ready to fly. But before you fly, protect yourself first. Yeah. Some of you are feeling stuck, held down, because you're caught up in a situation that's non-traditional and you don't know how to manage it. Think this through first. Protect yourself first and foremost. The universe is on your side. Much love, Virgo.